Good evening. Thank y'all for stopping by Life&Giggles. You're probably on your way to bed. So I have a question, and we won't be long. When you go somewhere, do people hate to see you coming? Or can they not wait to embrace you? Why might that be? Why do people just love to see you coming and want you to stay, and you have to get up and leave so that you don't overstay your welcome? Why is that? If you're on that other end, ask yourself, why do people hate to see me coming? What about you? What about your reputation stands out? That is where the question is answered. You have people who oftentimes throw rocks and hide their hands. They do the absolute most. From undermining, attempting to undermine, to sabotage, to toxic ways about themselves, and then try to hide, not knowing all along that their reputation is sealed. It has preceded them. Nothing is missed. Nothing goes unnoticed. It's just clocked. But then we have that opposite side, great people, who, when you hear of them, you can't wait to meet them because of the things that are said about them. You're one of those people, aren't you? I know it. If you stood here to listen, you're one of the people whose reputation precedes them well. People love to see you coming. You're a joy. You are a delight to be around. You're not over the top. You don't have to do the most, but your presence is felt. There's something you say, a hug you give, a smile you give, a word of encouragement. Just something a person needs in that moment that makes them love to see you come. Your name is spoken in rooms you have no idea they're spoken in. People are speaking you up and recommending you because of your reputation. It's so easy to lose that reputation and hard to build. It's hard to build rapport and maintain it. It's a challenge. It's character building. That takes work, and it takes years to do. Because what people are looking at is that consistency. But we're either going to be consistent with our reputation negatively or positively consistent. We're in control. We're in charge of how we show up around people and what we do, what we offer. Do we intentionally try to undermine people and insult their intelligence? Do we have trouble maintaining the lanes we're given to drive in. It's shocking how adamant and persistent one can be in another person's lane, yet their lane is still under construction. So much to do in their own lane, but they're choosing to cross over in yours. Now, you could take that analogy, metaphor, and apply it to your own life. Our reputation precedes us. And oftentimes when we think it's positive, that doesn't matter. What do the people say? What do the people in your life say about you? It's great that you think highly of yourself. It's great that we think highly of ourselves. But what do people say? How have we impacted them? How have we touched their lives? What have we done outside of ourselves that benefits someone else? That's a rhetorical question. Our reputation precedes us. What are people saying about you? If it doesn't edify us, I know we don't care. But maybe it's time to change that approach. What do people say? The beauty of life is that it's always a ripe time to do the next best thing. If you know your reputation is in the drain, turn it around. As long as we're breathing, there's room, there's time to reinvent ourselves, to be better, to do better, to stay in our assigned lanes, to not try to undermine folks, throw rocks and hide hands, but to enjoy the journey in whatever role God has blessed us to be in and to have, and own it. There's always something to learn in the roles that we currently are in, whether that's your professional life, your personal life, all of that. So I ask you, how does your reputation precede you? Good night.
Have a seat. Engage, share, uncensored.